Congratulations for Big John. Stacey also, good to see she was in on the conference call over the colour purple with Messrs Warrener and Mason. In fact, it's Alan who's in the commentary box alongside Peter Drury.
Yes. All very episcopal, the purple on the Sabbath. And our female vision in purple is, as you say, Stacey Bromberg, one of Group C's underdogs, striking out for salvation here. Beaten yesterday by Mervyn King, 5-1, but as you heard her say, she felt that it wasn't a performance which was genuinely illustrative of what she can do on stage when it matters. Against her, Big John Henderson, who was also fairly soundly beaten, though again by a margin which isn't necessarily indicative of the player he is. 5-2 by Terry Jenkins. Jenkins and King, the big boys in this group, will go head-to-head a little later this evening. But for these two, it's something close, Alan, to win or bust.
It certainly is. The walk-on music was rocking all over the world. It was good night Vienna for one of these two players. And Stacey now has to start showing what she can do on the hockey. This is her third big occasion on the big stage.
46.
Blackpool was the first when she won the Ladies World Championships. Played last night, as we saw, against Mervyn King. Now she has to start producing.
John Henderson really, even in defeat, endeared himself, I thought, to the Wolverhampton darts community last night. He was smiling and genial and was in the game for a while.
Certainly was. Says Big Bad John at the start. He's such a lovely fellow, he really, really is. He's got a bit of a rock on the hockey, if you can see it from the side. See, rock, and throws it down as he goes right to the front.
60.
And some good Scots over the years. Obviously Jockey Wilson, Rab Smith, Les Wallace, who won the BDO World Championships. Gary Anderson, Robert Thornton, two of the top PDC players. There's John Henderson hoping to make his mark.
100.
The big Scot certainly give the Pie Man a run for his money.
Comes, doesn't he, from right up in the north of Scotland, from Huntly, Aberdeenshire. Beautiful old 14th century Huntly Castle up there. Bit of Nordic skiing goes on. Huntly FC in the Highland League. I don't know whether John himself is a Nordic skier.
45.
Rocking all over the world, he's rocking all over the hockey. He's got a unique stance. Not found his mark yet, a bit disappointed at the moment. Both players taking the time to get involved
30.
in this first leg, and it's a crucial game. Whoever wins is still in the tournament. Whoever loses is a bus fare home.
64.
Stacey's left herself a shot out. It would be spectacular and out of keeping with
55.
what we've
Stacey
seen so far.
67.
Well, just looking for a good setup.
41.
Again, the last dart again.
John
She's disappointed, she's rushing around. Henderson down for single 16, up for double top.
Tops for the first leg.
Game shots in the first leg.
Very
John
smartly
Henderson.
done by Big Bad John.
Second leg, John to throw first. Game on.
Took his time on the scoring. 116 finish. That just gave him the first leg, the momentum, and he's following that
140.
with the 140. That's settling down immensely. Again, Stacey won't want to be overawed. As I said before, she has to now start producing. I'm not just saying
27.
she's not used to the atmosphere. This is her third occasion now.
Just researching her, she was, or has been, American women's #1 for 13 of the last 16 years.
35.
Yeah, she certainly has. We used to go all over watching. There's 3 girls there watching, talking about school on Monday. And should be doing the homework, but they've come to the dance instead.
At that age, you should be tucked away upstairs, listening to the top 40 and finishing off that maths.
125.
Well, good leg by Henderson. 101 after 9.
John, you require 100.
Already had a 116. Can he take out the 101? Man needs a treble. Well, he'll set it up with a treble 10 to leave double 16, which he does. Stacey way back on 355.
John Henderson looking really assured actually tonight. Stacey still finding her way, but a couple of trebles there will help her feel a whole lot better about it.
John, you require 32.
Certainly will. Not finished though. It's a big chance for Big John.
16.
Not a fatal miss. Stacey can only hope to get close. Gets her closer.
101.
Well, a 140 followed by a 101. Puts the pressure on Henderson. Double 8, he's already had 3.
Responds at last.
John Henderson
Doubles his lead.
Third leg, Stacey.
A degree of comfort now for the Scot. Hasn't happened yet for the women at the Grand Slam 2010. Trisha Wright was beaten 5-0 by Raymond van Barneveld earlier today. Stacey herself beaten 5-1 by Mervyn King yesterday.
100.
Yes, Henderson, if he can win 5-0, they give him a psychological edge. So obviously Mervyn King has to play Raymond van Barneveld and give himself a really, really good chance getting through to the second round.
'84.
Oh, the lady finding the lipstick there. Needs to kiss it a little bit more.
Ah, tasty, tasty. Very, very tasty.
He had so many 12-dart legs in the qualifiers. I was watching him there in Barnsley. Get some good players to get through. Dennis Ovens in the final game.
59. John, you require 137.
Beat some very, very good players. Deserve this place here. Down for single 17 to leave double top to return, which he will.
97.
This is Group C, which come the knockout stage dovetails with Group D. Winners of C plays runner-up of Group D and vice versa. So there'll be a certain amount of jockeying for position. Not so much tonight, but by Tuesday. Now tops for a double break. One more at it for 3-0. No.
No score.
Well, you can't get any closer than that without going in. 3 on the top wire.
Stacey's problem is that she's not imparting sufficient pressure on the Henderson doubles. She might now.
139.
Will it be too late?
John, you require 40.
Just a bit more consistency. She knows she's hit a good score, but she may not be able to reap the benefits, which she doesn't. Henderson applies a double top for the double break. 3-0. Even the mask and the superheroes are enjoying it. Buzz Lightyear, simply years ahead.
John Henderson here hoping to go to infinity and beyond.
100.
They got that one over the top. I think he was going to switch, but stayed on the big 20. So a few good scores in that last leg. Never managed to have a throw at the double.
97.
A better start. One treble every throw, really. She needs to be aiming for here. Otherwise, she'll be 4-0 down at the break.
60.
Little glimpse of an opportunity here for Stacey. If she can achieve that one or perhaps two doubles. Another one of those, and she's got a nose in front.
Yeah, she was at the same stage last night against Mervyn King and took the last leg before the break. Can she do it again? Took the 96 out. 20 treble, 20 double 8.
And if she could achieve that against the darts now, then the contest comes alive.
She'll be happy with double one as long as she gets the leg. That's the most important thing. We'll settle her down. She's in front. And John thrown first in this leg. So a chance.
60.
A big chance. She'll have to switch down for 19s to leave a shot. 160 when she returns, which she will. Henderson back on 181.
Bromberg has half a chance. Henderson to try and blot that out. Makes himself favourite. Stacey needs something special.
Yeah, she's a special lady. She needs to hit a special finish. Not this time. Just one over the top. Well, just 41. To the right there again. Disappointed with that, but John Henderson homing in on 41.
Two at tops.
One.
Well, one more.
Now then, that single one with the last dart. She'd have hit a 20. Left of the 100, but she'll have to come down for 19s with the first dart. Now it's treble 20 for double top, no other way. She could have gone two balls, but
59.
Only in exhibitions.
John
Henderson
40.
Has taken only 3 doubles from 12. It's enough. 3 from 13. 3 from 14. Pressure. Crowd on his back. Perspiration.
26.
And he missed by a long way. Felt the pressure.
60.
Should have kept on throwing there. Now, this is Stacey Bromberg's chance. Needs a big 20. Well, she's missed a big number.
Tops. No.
20.
She's cross, isn't she?
14.
And why would she not be?
Thank
She
you.
missed that one, didn't she? Is he going to go straight for double 7?
Oh.
10.
Who wants this leg?
Sent to the leg the other night with Wayne Jones and Mark Webster, and the crowd got involved. This is Bromberg's big chance now. And again, she's only going to get another one dart at the double.
Double 16 for it. Yes! Stacey's on the board at the break. Massive reaction from the Wolverhampton crowd, who are taking her to their collective heart. The game's alive. It is 3-1 after 4. The women's world champion is on the board in Wolverhampton. Means a lot to Stacey Bromberg, both for herself and for what she represents. A lady of charity and of darting talent, who is in the contest now, having broken back once
Fifth
now.
leg, Stacey to throw first.
She has the
Game
darts and must hold them. How often do we say a break is only a break if you hold it?
Well, yes, you'll be so pleased to get that one leg on the board like she did against Mervyn King.
60.
John Henderson was certainly feeling the heat and the pressure from the crowd. Can Bromberg take advantage?
We were saying that just now off air, weren't we, Alan? That it was very evident that they got under his skin at a critical moment then.
Yeah, and the thing that John did was, especially on the double, he stood back and looked at it. Sometimes not a good thing to do. At the end of the day, he's still 3-1 ahead.
41.
Can't afford to let Bromberg in.
Well, he has a chance to really grab the initiative in the fifth leg here.
60.
That's a good start. Stay around there. She'll keep the pressure
100.
well and truly on the big Scot. And she can peg that double at the end of the leg. She's well and truly back
81.
into the game. Only 40 behind. She needs to be a good 80 or 100 here, really. And that's a great rate to start, Stacey. She's starting to hit the big scores.
140.
Very big scores. A 100 behind.
Well,
Starting to feel it.
remember the panic stations Wayne Mardell had against Anastasia. It's Henderson feeling the same. She's got 6 starts at this. She's starting to hit the big treble.
100.
John is under pressure to score heavily here, to leave himself a convenient way out if Stacey is going to permit him.
60. Stacey
20
requires
tops
60.
to be back in touch.
Well, she's got the big number this time, and she got the double top as
To
well.
the fifth leg. Stacey
Fantastic.
Bromberg.
2 to the crowd, and that's legs.
Sixth leg, John to throw
Back
first.
in the game.
Game on.
Henderson will be feeling the pressure now. The crowd well and truly on Bromberg's side. Can Henderson respond? Well, he can, and he is. And a fantastic response from Henderson. Needed it big time, and the big fella got it.
Big statement, big statement.
$45.
And that was his second 180. His first one was to put him 3-0 ahead.
100.
This is a crucial leg. Stop the Bromberg charge. 2 legs on the trot. The ladies' PDC world champion.
$48.
John Henderson, though, still in the reassuring position of knowing that if he holds his darts, he wins the match. And that is how to hold them.
180.
Big boy, big man, because that takes something, takes real nerve.
Yeah, well and truly under pressure, wasn't he? 2 180s, fantastic.
You have to say he has responded exceptionally well to
140. John, you require
a nasty
41.
little twitchy predicament. Tops to go too clear again. Yeah, well done. Well done.
John Henderson.
That's been a nasty little 10 or 15 minutes for John Henderson.
To throw first.
And he's dug himself out with great spirit.
Sigh of relief there from Big John. Now, this has got to be
29.
professional. Get stuck into this leg and hopefully be in the back room in 5 minutes. Well, he's starting to hit the trebles now. 2 180s in the last leg. Nearly another one there.
23.
Incidentally, it would of course be wrong to assume that John can't go on and win his 3rd match and qualify, but even if he didn't, you know, these guys are paying their bills, paying their mortgages, and the difference
41.
between coming bottom of the group and coming third is £2,500.
Yeah, buy a few Christmas presents from Santa.
95.
Well, she's had 2 Christmas presents already in this leg, Bromberg. In this game, rather. 2 legs. Got 1 last night. Maybe in the last game, she might get 3.
40.
That'll be against Terry Jenkins. He'll be up later on tonight against Mervyn King. The 2 players who've won a game in this group already.
99.
So whoever wins that one will be into the second round.
$81. $44.
Henderson's left himself 140, shake of the head, but he's in a position of strength now.
Well, 140. Well, unlucky deflection there. Would have left the 170.
90.
3 trebles.
John, you
just to the
require
left. Unlucky.
140.
6 darts to tidy up 140.
$60.
Just creeping up to the line now, Henderson.
It's 3 straight darts here, does Stacey. Realistically, a ton. 60 probably not good enough.
60.
Leaves the big 160.
John, you require 80.
Big John needs 80 for the match.
Double 10 for the match.
Game,
That
shot.
has been a really gritty effort from the big Scot. There were nasty, uncomfortable moments in it. Stacey Bromberg gave that a really good shot, but Henderson found the shot out, and he has points on the board. A 5-2 smiling Scottish winner.